Is a science, but it's not an exact science. So meteorologists like Briley Brown, you see there, use a lot of different tools to ensure predictions are accurate. Hey, Briley.
That's right, Jarvis. And one of these tools has been a part of forecasting for decades. I got an up-close look at an old instrument recovered from someone in Shelby County. Take a look. Measuring the immeasurable.
3, 2, 1.
Meteorologists across the country do it every day.
We've got some twos out there.
National Weather Service offices across the country launch weather balloons twice a day.
Some of the data coming in now, it's not actually going to plot on the SKUT yet.
To generate a snapshot of the upper atmosphere. The local office in Birmingham recently got an unusual return.
So this radiosonde was brought in to us yesterday by a resident here in Shelby County. Apparently he found this roughly 40 years ago over behind the Shelby Humane Society.
This vintage instrument is much larger than the ones used today. Basic functions are the same, but the components are smaller. As technology improves, the accuracy does as well. Early radiosondes were tracked using satellite dishes. Now they all contain GPSs.
If you take a look at these radiosondes we have lined up on the table here, you can see the change over time.
Radiosondes contain a thermistor that measures temperature, a hygrostor that measures the air's humidity, and a barometer, which measures pressure. Here we're looking at a weather balloon. We attach the radiosonde to the weather balloon so that we can measure the atmospheric elements, pressure, wind, temperature, and all of that. The balloons are inflated with hydrogen, and once expanded, they're nearly 6 feet in diameter. Now, if it's raining heavily, if it's snowing, Gerald tells me that they normally fill it with more hydrogen to keep it lifted in the air. Once it's released, that's when the work begins.
It's measuring those different weather variables from the ground to several thousands of feet overhead, and that gives us a current snapshot of what the atmosphere looks like. And that same data can be fed into computer models to help us gauge, what the weather may be doing 5 hours from now or 5 days from now.